thing you have to do is to develop a strategic plan, and I think that the policymakers are already busy with doing that. Very important is to think about the feasibility, but also about the strategic effect of this smaller projects for the whole city. And I would say it's from the start very important also to involve other stakeholders and have a media strategy. It's very important to involve not only the stakeholders that are directly involved, but the whole city, the whole population. And the last thing, I know it's very difficult for your city, but if it is possible, invest in buying land. If you have land at the city, you have much more power. These could be strategic positions, but it could be very important. The most important thing I would like to say actually is a suggestion that comes from my own story and my own experience. Make combinations of projects. Try to do the necessary, for example, infrastructural investments, combine those with real estate developments and especially with improvements in the public space, which is very needed here. And I already said involve other stakeholders. Some ideas of these combinations, I know it's rather modest to think that I could say what we should do, but just as an idea. What we've noticed that especially the area around the UN offices, for example, is not in a very good state, which is really surprising. I would say that the UN has a moral obligation to do something, not only about their buildings, but also about their environment, and especially what they leave behind. And if that would be, let's say, a surrounding that you can work on, that would be interesting. There are a lot of open spaces that you can still develop. You could earn a little bit of money and improve with that money the public space around it. And the last thing that I put there is also organize events, organize maybe concerts to have to help the media strategy and also help to bring the message that there's really happening something in the center of Prishtina. That would be one combination, and of course, maybe in the discussion we can think of all other components that could add to this combination. Another one is the proper city. I've noticed in the talks that a lot of people are annoyed with the way the city is cleaned, or is rather not cleaned. So you need to, for one thing, repair the sewage system, and I know that plans are underway, but I also know that this, of course, is very expensive. And also here, I would say, if you have real estate developments, you should immediately combine that with the repairment of a part of the sewage system. The same you could do for the city on the river. I know it's a very radical idea, but I also know that the river is missed by a lot of people. But the river is also maybe an opportunity to make a different area and to develop a new riverfront. That's something, of course, to research and to find out if that's feasible at all. A fourth one that I didn't put here is places for children. I noticed that in the youngest city of, now the youngest country of Europe, so it's probably also the youngest city in Europe, there is hardly any place for children to play. And I think that is a very important element you should improve in Pristina. And again, you could combine that with things that you can earn a little bit of money with. Thank you.